Okay. Understood. You do seem a bit distracted.
Loaded with perspective? Correct.
Perspective
Do you
on
know why?
Perspective on what? Tell me more.
The World Wars.
The first or the second one?
The current one. It makes this whole tattoo shop thing seem rather meaningless.
What is the current World War?
Wow. If you don't understand it now, you'll never understand it.
Well, I'm not a war hero, so I'm a bit slow.
Exactly.
You good?
Yes.
All right.
No, I'm not. But are you good?
I mean, I'm good enough to do this.
Hammer on.
Hey, welcome to the Preludes Podcast. I'm Taylor.
And I'm Anthony.
And we are two gallivants pursuing a passion to launch a business, a modern-day tattoo shop.
Like a regular Nancy and Ronald Reagan.
We've never done any of the things involved in launching a business, from waiting on mortgage loans, to waiting on LLC filings, to waiting a lot. But
Here we are waiting.
Here we are waiting. Matter of fact, what have you done, if anything meaningful?
This is absolutely wild. You'll never believe it. I did loss prevention for like 7 years, and I felt horrible every day.
Truly unbelievable. Also fascinating. Thank you. On my end, I used to sell newspaper subscriptions.
A newsboy?
Yes, I was something of a newsboy. But we're going to give this thing a go. Every week for the next
46, 45, 44 weeks? I don't know.
40 some odd weeks, we're going to bring you guys along for the journey.
46 weeks doing what? Exactly?
Oh, hey, we're trying to start a tattoo shop.
Oh, tattoo shop. Tell me more.
Well, we're two guys. We've never run a business, owned a business, or even tried to start a business, and we had this idea for a tattoo shop at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, it's called Preludes Tattoo, and we've actually got a logo and a vision and our first artist.
And it's ever morphing.
And it is morphing.
And we're always learning.
There's a lot to learn, and we're doing this podcast to bring folks along for the journey with each week's progress.
What's your name, brother?
Oh, I'm Sugar Plum. Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
Sugar
we're
Plum.
glad to have you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, so up to this point, we've done everything we can do, and we've been in control, but now we're not, and let's talk about that, because we don't dictate the pace any longer. Who does?
On my end, it's those folks in charge of helping me with the shopping process for a new home.
Yeah, the mortgage lending, the realtor finding it, showing us the properties. So if you've ever bought a home, you know this process can take 2 months or 6 months, and depends on a lot of factors outside of our control. The LLC is gonna come through here in the next couple of weeks. We'll be better known, but that's small potatoes relative to having a place to do the tattooing.
So we've come to a bit of a loop-de-loo.
Cindy Lou Who.
So should we, the question is now, check in once a week? If I don't personally feel like we're gonna have the content to do it, we'd really be stretching.
Yeah, and we're no Gumby, so I think out of respect for the viewers' time and our own time, I think the most appropriate path forward is to give you a monthly update until the funding comes through and the shop is here. And then I think it's going to get interesting again, because we're back in the driver's seat.
Yeah, we'll whiplash back into the correct pace. Right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, excited for when that day comes. Until then, and until every tramp has been stamped.
I'm Anthony.
And I'm Taylor.
And that's our outro.